Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Yeah, we're skipping that. Alright, choose your players. Am I player one? I guess I was player one. Alright, I'm not the guy with dicks anymore. I'm gonna be this kawaii chick over here. Oh no, I can't. I wanted two names though. That's not gonna work. Damn it. I wanted to be Donkey Punch McGillicuddy. Oh, Sam, son of a bitch. Dang it! None of my names work. This is the worst. Where's my PAX badges? Oh, they're all at PAX. There we go.
Couldn't you be Jerome?
I could be. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's me. All right, we're gonna try this again, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna try this again.
Fiance. Do this.
Okay, I was gonna do like Queen Bay, but we can try that. Fiance. There we go.
Bay with the good hair. I like Fiance. I don't know why. Makes me happy.
All right.
Who did you pick? Frankenfurter.
Yep.
John Cena. All right, good pick. Good pick.
Okay.
Yes.
Good choice.
I mean, it's the name of my future child, so.
This is a true story. 3 weeks were left, and these douche bros were in the cafeteria. Miranda Vanderbilt, safely of age, though barely. Timmy and LeVay, totally constipated. Scott Howell, probably not smart enough to go to real school.
Broke my heart last time.
This angry person. I'm trying to bang Liam DeLioncourt.
Yay!
Polly Geist.
Yeah, you already banged her. Good shot.
So
I did.
unfair.
Yeah, so let's remind everybody, last time, only one of us was successful, and it was this guy, a.k.a. Dick Shadow Hutchinson all over the place. Vera Oberline, who's mean and a bitch. Gotcha. It was clear. It had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. We want to know what love is.
I want you to show me.
Perfect. All minds are rotten, but are they rotten in so many different ways? Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Did we take this test before?
I feel like it changed. Yeah.
It did.
Okay, let's start.
It's pretty cool. It's not the.
Okay, you
Yeah,
get the
it's not the
chance.
same movie. It's
Oh,
not
okay,
the same
good.
Questions.
You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on the most influential Russian novelists of the X1X century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the Brothers Karamazov, and the Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. That's terrible. Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and left, but is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions.
That one
Something,
wins.
something about superheroes, of course, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Okay, wait a minute, though. If I'm calling my shot and I'm trying to date hipster vampire guy...
Yeah, you should probably go to Russian. Russian novels.
She was super hot.
he is a vampire, so don't you think you should go with the Twilight version of it?
No, because he's a hipster. Like, I don't think he's into all that vampire shit. Like, he's actually into, like he was totally not down for my sick ghost costume last time.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Like, he was like, guys, can you not, please, please.
I'm doing explosions.
Yeah.
Well, I'm obviously gonna go Twilight.
Nice. Superhero vampires. I'm fun? How am I fun? The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to me, right? People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. What? 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. I'm picking the worst answers possible.
Coolest reality show would be
Potato seduction.
Not
The potato. Look at the... Actually, my favorite thing is the thumbnail up there. That's like the potato with the rose.
Okay. Yeah, the potato. I would actually watch that. That's the thing.
That's
I would
terrible.
I would actually watch it.
I would totally watch things where people lose their jobs. Excuse me, Mr. President. What do you know about dick? AKA anything. Shit, now the FBI's coming to get me.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do this because it's basically what I do for a living, people in positions of power.
Yeah.
Nice.
So charming. If I was ice cream, which flavor would I be? Spicy chocolate. No chocolate on fire!
Are you sure you don't want to be tequila and Coke?
I don't want to be tequila and Coke. Double creme de la Gruyere and meringues? That sounds pretentious as shit.
Spicy chocolate!
Well, I am John Cena, so I'm gonna go with success.
I have to go for... Ooh, I picked the right one for my guy. Okay, good.
Ooh.
Oh, I got that. The demon do again.
Okay.
Not big.
Oh, yeah. This time you got him, bro. Let me see if I can not cock block you immediately. All right, so let's see. I gotta go vampire all the way. Charm or smarts? Oh man, let's hope he's a fucking dork. I tell you, listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Yeah, I don't care about class. I gained 2 smarts. I noticed Liam and Scott having a discussion. Oh, thank God, because I did this first last time and it was the car thing, so it's not immediately the car thing. That's good.
That thunderfuck, yeah.
Scott, yeah, right. Let's remind everyone. Scott looks confused. Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. You're right, Liam. Wait, you don't care? You walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up. But how does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Capital? Okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? 'Cause he's so dreamy. Yeah, also, could you explain what a cretin is? Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a ball? Yeah, no. Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God, I knew he was going to say fucking God. I goddamn knew it. Liam, are you God? Well, Scott, God is dead. But so am I. So essentially, yes. So cool. You wonder how long it will take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Let's do this, Beyonce. Hey, girl, hey.
First stop. the bathroom.
Oh God.
Get that charm.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority.
Word.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Word.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. Oh yeah. You give
Wait,
zero shits, but you
right.
gain 2 boldness. Okay. We noticed Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decided to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you got a Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare. You bet your ass I do. And check it out. His physical responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant, dude. Haha, yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you, you got Leslie Dunbar.
What?
The queen of insurance and liability management?
What is happening?
I need to
I don't know.
I
Holy
need to start
shit.
Googling these people to see if they're
Mindy
actually-
Babcock is the whitest name I've seen all week.
Google Lindsay Dunbar. That's so nice.
It's a good
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, I had to trade my 2 Mindy Babcocks and Jared Fogle. Okay, well, we know who that is to get her, but it was so worth it.
I don't
Yeah,
know who
these
it
are
is,
real-
but they're clearly married to each other.
I think these are real people, yeah. Okay, there. That's nothing. You got a Pokemon so rare, it will send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your...
Dick.
Why is Dick Pic not an option?
I don't know. Scabs Rent-A-Car sex murder is pretty close to my dick.
Where's the job? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pick sex murderer.
Yeah, you know the devil guys. It's all about that.
Oh, he likes it, yeah. Now this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. Oh wait, I didn't. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game? Whoa, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs. Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself a Scabs rent-a-car and it's gonna murder all of my other Pokemon. I can't even do this with straight face. Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. And hell's pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I beat up that loser of your choice. I beat up the loser of your choice, free of charge, if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose one of your Scabs rent-a-car, but you gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Okay,
Sure.
there you go.
Alright. Where? Took all the good stuff. I actually have a lot of money for once. I'm gonna try to get a jump on this.
What
That
was
day
the
during
rave?
recess-
Fun?
Yeah, I think the rave was fun.
Okay.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party! You gain 2 fun.
Word.
Woo! You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda. They're the crown jewels of... Wait, what was my voice for her? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Like a
Damn.
mean stuck-up voice.
Okay, hold on.
I have a much better voice for her this week, but I'm good. I will wait.
They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them?
Why do I think that's just your court voice?
Oh, very, very different from my court voice. Very different.
Is it though?
There's a lot of yelling in my court voice. Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about Lemurian royal family, though. What, that they're all dead at the hands of their own servants? No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects. Feared, you mean? No! Fear is so scary. Love is what matters. What is with Bubblegum Princess over
I
here?
don't know. She actually doesn't like people, so I don't know what's happening.
I could not disagree more. You there. Settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? Buy their houses, burn them down, and then replace them with a water park. Or...
I do kind of like that plan.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think I'm like that just seems so much more sinister. And if I'm going for Medusa head, let's try that. See if that works.
Is that your goal?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, you done fucked up.
Wrong one.
It's on now.
Yes, this is Daddy's strategy. The amazing thing about it is once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic and so humane. Do you happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared? Put them? No, silly. They disappeared, like a magic trick.
Word.
Ah, yes, I see. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts as well as yet another reason never to visit Miranda's kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Trade places. We like the challenge, right?
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
do the challenge. Yeah, the challenge is fun.
Choose a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Infinity War.
The Little Mermaid.
It should probably be a movie you guys recognize, right?
I mean,
Well, no.
if you have to
Yeah, I mean-
explain it, you have to explain it. It's up to you.
Yeah, explain it. It's fine.
We'll go with Suicide Club.
Oh,
That's a terrible movie.
I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've
Awesome.
seen it.
Wait, you didn't say the Suicide Squad, did you?
No, Suicide
No.
Club.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to watch the porn based on the selected movie. Start debating now. Here's the thing. I'm reasonably certain both mine and Dwayne's
yeah.
choices were porn movies, if not already or gonna be. I don't
I'm
know
pretty
what
sure
the
they're-
Suicide Club was, so now you have to explain yourself, John Cena.
So the Suicide Club is a Japanese horror film about
Yes.
all of these basically teenage high school kids who start offing themselves as part of this weird sort of cult thing, and they all are missing one chunk of skin, and it's all been stitched together, and it kind of looks like a weird cinnamon roll. So I can imagine someone
That would
fucking
be
that cinnamon roll, and that would be the weirdest porn.
Yes, you win. John Cena wins, and
Yes.
I think
I've
I
just
think
gone
Little
ahead and voted
Mermaid
for old
would
John
be-
Cena.
Yeah, Little Mermaid would be second, and that would be third. 'Cause
I
I'm pretty
feel
sure
like
it's-
Infinity War is unfortunately like the most
Yeah.
obviously that's going to be a fucking porn immediately.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've already made. Brazzers already went to town on that.
Well, I was
We don't
gonna
have
say,
to. We don't have to worry about that.
The
someone
Porn
look up Wood
Vengers
Rocket?
3. Good gravy.
all right, who should I go and sit with?
No.
Not creepy space
Oh,
woods
it's
dude.
Jim. It's male Jim. That cat lady sells stuff.
Oh yeah, I want to go to Cat Lady.
You can buy a ghost sheet. It's pretty good. Pretty good outfit.
Let's see. Oh,
Oh no, that's the book we got last time.
Oh, the Dragon Heart.
I'm super into dragon abs.
okay. So we know what the blanket with 2 holes does, and
Yeah.
bad things happened with the corpse. So I'm gonna go with Dragonborn.
What is the knife? Wait. Excellent.
Let's go.
Did that? Hang on. Was the subtitle of that One Night No Limits? Is that what it said?
I believe so.
That was amazing. Alright. Hey, Boo. I just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbag. It's time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Well, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his, though, right? Both your faces! Fuck. Slayer is right between the 3 of you. You can't save Liam and Damien. But if you act fast, you might be able to save just one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes.
Do it.
You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. Yeah. Our Father, full of potatoes, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is now in the cafeteria, as it shall be unto you, Lord. That's how it goes, right?
I don't know if you're the best person to do
Definitely.
that.
It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on David. He just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, is that Our Father. I've got two of dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud place. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we, like, praying for the end of the world now? Oh, sure. Beg him for your daily bread. What, are you in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Huh, this is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pictures of his lunch and then carries it to another table. Ahem, are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions. It's really fucking vicious. What's enough? Eat holy water! You can't eat a liquid. It's... Ah! Damien has a hard time forming any iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria, and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience.
Let's do this.
That's right. I'm gonna get them jeans.
All right. Well, I can't go to that table, so I will go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I let her burn your boyfriend.
No, that's all good. Let's go here. Yeah. All right. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa
What?
to her mouth. Quinoa, is that like rice-like thing?
It's a grainy thing.
Like a grain
Yeah.
rice. Yeah.
It's quinoa.
It's disgusting.
Quinoa. Lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When
Oh, snap!
food 4, 6, 8. Who do we delegate? Eating, yay, eating.
I just want to point out that said deliciate.
Oh.
Like it
damn
legitimately rhymed. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not good. Scott, what on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What causes obsession with cheerleading me through the mundane activities that require no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders.
What?
But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. It must not be cheerleading hard. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me. Okay, you shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera. In the walk-in freezer, okay? Problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad. Yep. Okay, sure. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, sports cheerleaders dress up like giant steaks and drumsticks all the time. Or maybe that's how they look when I'm really hungry.
I need you to bang this wolf boy.
Whatever, let's dress up. Luckily, the school keeps some giant vegetable costumes in the auditorium for health presentations, so you snag them and start cheering.
Yahoo!
Beets, aggressive! Eat beets, aggressive!
Nice.
There aren't even any beets in this salad. It's just quinoa and the tears of my enemies. Vera's pissed, but she does eat her salad really fast, just so you'll leave her alone. Hooray for cheerleading! Okay. Alrighty.
Choose an animal, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna say unicorn.
Animal. Giraffe.
Word.
Norwegian rat.
Wow. Okay.
Don't you have one of those?
I did back in the day, yeah.
Oh no, I meant currently.
You be nice to my rat terrier.
I think you just mean rat. Player orders decided based on how hilarious it would be if John Cena died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animal. Start debating now. Well, obviously Norwegian rat is first, John Cena. And then probably 8 giraffes is more hilarious than unicorns.
Yeah, big long giraffes would just be like eating you.
Eight. What if they were just like their necks were lowered and they were like hitting you like pool cues?
What if they all like made a noose out of their giant tongues?
Oh gosh,
that'd be good. Or what if they drew and quartered you that way? Yeah, so unicorns is last. Damn it, unicorns, you're letting me down.
Sure.
All right, let's see. Creativity. What was creativity?
Plays, I think.
At the auditorium. Yeah.
Auditorium?
Auditorium,
Yeah.
right.
All right, let's give that a shot.
Oh,
my
no.
Nice.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Why not a literal blowjob?
Nice.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh.
Stay away from my boo.
Is she dressed as Daisy?
That looks like Peach.
Or Peach. Oh. No, Peach is pink in the
Yeah.
pink dress. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Daisy is yellow.
Anyway. But I simply do not understand this art you are describing. You say our piece is a bathroom? No, no, no. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into a bathroom thinking it's an art piece. The artist purposefully gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit. Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building, it was revolutionary. I hate this guy.
This is some shit you would invite me to.
No.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you hate who you are, honestly.
I love who I am.
Uh,
It certainly seems very complicated. Personally, I preferred the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean Fifth Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face of Mars, all of Pluto. Art on such a grand scale. Ah, that's not art. That's populism at its worst.
you,
I've never said populism.
you are gonna bang the shit out of this mermaid. Thank God she's 19.
Well, I don't think that the bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Well, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased.
Word.
You got this, no problem. It's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feeling inside.
That's so good.
I'm gonna go with making worthless things into very expensive things because I'm pretty sure otherwise hipster
I don't know.
Twilight
that
Sparkles
feels
is gonna
that feels pretty hipster to me,
Yeah,
but then they
yeah,
both do.
That's definitely the hipster answer.
Yeah. All right, let's give that a shot.
Oh.
How true.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow.
Mars was just a bunch of sparsely populated red rock before Giblet Grinston completed his
Giblet
masterpiece.
Grinston, thank you. He's a visionary.
After that, he was able to sell it to the Arcturians for $1 trillion doubloons.
What?
The Martians weren't very happy about it, but you know what they say. Sometimes we must suffer for other people's art. That last bit is the only part of what you're saying that I agree with. So that's what happened to life on Mars. You gained some new knowledge about the solar system and also 2 smarts and 1 charm. I am blowing it out of the park this time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Or blow that mermaid out of the park. Or vice versa. Are you a
I was
dude?
about
You are
to
a
say,
dude.
I am a dude.
Speaking of literal blowjobs.
I mean, I don't know that much about mermaid anatomy though. So we'll
Why
find
am I
out.
why am I second and not?
I think when you were on the thing, you picked.
Oh,
yourself
did I
second,
fuck it
but
up? I'm sorry.
it's
Where do
fine,
you
it's
want to
fine.
go? I'll make sure I don't go
It's-
there.
I was gonna go to class, but go where you want. Go where you
Okay,
want.
I will go to class. That's fine. Do I have money? I got some.
Well, you got smarts anyway. You got 12 smart. You don't need to go to class.
Bro, that's not how you get more smarts.
Hey, stranger.
Has flames and skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison. Street cred 9,000. Sexy fake Latin accent. All right. Creativity. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education, tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. Okay, so it's a motivational poster. Whoa, I don't think I'm gonna be getting
Yeah,
a used
yeah.
tampon.
Yeah, don't buy that.
So here's the question: are these hipster glasses?
I would say, yeah, they might help you.
Oh no, it's a Russian novel. Nope, we gotta get this Russian novel.
Thanks.
Yup.
Let's do this.
Let me at that knowledge, dog.
All right, yeah, I was gonna go for smart. So I'm guessing. Well, is it the library class? I forgot.
Class is smarts. Library is
Yeah.
money.
Okay, all right, then we're going to class. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. But at the same time, you actually learned a lot about history. You gained
clearly
two
that.
smarts.
Clearly that Romeo and Juliet movie.
The terrible one that
Yes.
came out. As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits. By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and are examining them critically. Something still isn't right. Yeah, and I really don't want to half-ass our Pokemon's cosplay.
Wow. These guys are obsessed.
Coach says that always use your full ass on everything.
Good point.
I don't know. I'm with you, man. No one gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. But what the fuck are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn-rimmed glasses, the sticky pale body paint, everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbur. The Twin Titans of real estate. I know who they are, Scott. I played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing. You know right away what their costumes need, but you reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without. A unicycle, a gun.
Gun is a real holy shit.
Yeah,
Gun.
I'm thinking the gun is more
That,
of
that devil guy's
Damien
got to be
style.
down with the gun. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, this is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott, put on your mask and let's head over to the convention. Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is this convention happening over at the
Oh,
First
no.
National Bank? Oh, jeez. In the
Oh.
middle of the day, on a weekday.
Oh no.
Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go rob that. Let's go make some friends. If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. Oh wait, that's the narrow voice. If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Okay.
Wow.
Not me, not me, not me, not me. Ah!
Yeah. No, here's your time to cockblock somebody.
Yeah, weekend time. You're with Miranda, Liam, Sex Ferguson, and John Cena.
John Cena.
And Liam's apartment.
How did we get there?
I don't
Oh, it's game night!
Probably. Because tonight is game night. Damien and Scott are late. How surprising.
Wow, let's take a second to talk about that sweater.
Yeah.
That is a Cosby sweater, my friend.
Ring. Hey guys, we brought a friend, and we hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is Ogla. You do realize we can all see that it's just a huge owlbear, fully disguised as a high schooler, right? Rude. Yeah, Liam, you don't even see us accusing you of being a huge owlbear, fully disguised as a high schooler. Scott is technically right. We haven't done that, therefore I feel inclined to trust him. Whatever. Can we play some games? Heck yeah! And before you even try, no, Miranda, we're not playing your version of Risk, where you start with a huge underwater empire. It didn't sound funny, and it turned out to be completely unfunny. What about... No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card, and just not always. Right, we should totally play. Not Cards Against Monster Kai and Damien. It requires no strategy nor skills aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it.
Wow.
We like it because it's totally wrong.
That's a real sick burn.
Today we're enjoying a refined and complex Euro game. And as you know, it's a Euro game because we'll spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice, deck building, an auction system, dozens of figurines, and hexagonal tile placements.
I think Ben would jizz himself over this game.
Don't talk to him about it.
After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. But it isn't long before Ogla starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything. Eee! That's not nice! This is not nice! Okay, brace yourselves. Ogla might actually be a wild owlbear disguised as a high schooler.
What?
We thought it would be cool to sneak in a wild owlbear into game night because of reasons. Sorry, we totally thought it would be super nice and inclusive for owlbears.
Well, that's nice of him.
My apartment, my beautifully and minimalistically decorated apartment, is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning? She is. You need to save game night. But how will you subdue the wild owlbear? The only logical way seems to be by beating her at chess 2. But she's kind of super good at it. It will take 2 proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know you kick ass, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games? Oh, is this gonna be like smarts? Who had more smarts? Sex Ferguson is the... Oh, you did?
I think I do. I think I have the highest amount of smarts.
Oh yeah, I think you had like 12 or something. I think. Sex Ferguson is the best at games. They play Russian Pictionary once a month, and if they're still alive, that means they always win.
Word.
John Cena is a legend among board gamers. I can't read this one.
Listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's just trying to help you out.
John Cena is a legend among board game players. Wait, board game players, yeah. He is one of the 3 survivors of Monopoly Game Night in '98, which escalated from a technicality on a dice roll to one of your saddest national tragedies with victims in the 2 digits. Okay.
I'm here to say, I think she's sabotaging you, and I don't think John Cena is super smart.
Yeah, I'm thinking based on that.
I don't remember John Cena going to class. That's all I know.
That description is not giving me a lot of faith, so I'm gonna go with Sex Ferguson. You join forces with Sex Ferguson to report wrestling. Hey, you roll a d6 and get an 11.
Word.
All right. You draw a card that doubles all of your points if your opponent is very specifically more than 25% out. You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions. All right. Impressive. Also, the owlbear seems way calmer now.
Okay.
Yeah, Ogla might be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser.
No.
I love the part where you got a bingo and the duck you trade half of your resources for a get-out-of-jail-free card.
What?
Such finesse. And you know what? I was the werewolf all along.
What is happening?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's another game, Scott. For what it's worth, Scott, you fooled me. But the real winners here are Shiance and Sex Ferguson.
Word.
Because they showed off some very sexy board game skills.
Sorry.
And also because they actually won.
Word.
Huzzah! And so you all spend the rest of the night playing Dragoon and then some other group consentical.
What's consentical?
Consentical? Okay, because there's always nothing as cool as dragons, consent, and tentacle sex. Nice. You and Sex Ferguson gained 2 charm and 1 fun. Alright, that worked out. Wonderful.
I'd completely forgotten you'd gotten the Russian novel. Also, I feel like there are lots of references to Russia, and I think we should start considering whether the Russians have infiltrated this game in order to perpetuate propaganda.
I think the real question is,
midterms.
we should watch old Trumpers' tweets for the Thunderfuck 5000. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Well, I feel like I should just go ahead and choose Beyonce. So there
Word.
we go.
I'm gonna go with John Cena.
There we go.
You guys are okay.
Sex Ferguson's a real person.
Yeah, I don't, but I want to respect their privacy. A celebrity. Okay, so wait, so Beyonce, John Cena, Pee Wee Herman.
There we go. Yeah.
How weird would a video game starring the selected celebrity be?
Pee Wee. I think Pee Wee wins.
I mean, John Cena's in video games, so I'm sorry
Yeah.
to say it's not weird at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it Pee Wee and then
Beyonce and then.
I could see a
Cena.
video game with Beyonce.
Doesn't Beyonce have like a mobile game, or am I thinking of Kim Kardashian?
You're thinking of the Kardashians, unfortunately.
Kardashian.
Okay.
It's decided
I
on
think
how weird. Okay, so it's me,
Yeah. Pee Wee
Beyonce, John Cena.
and then Cena, right? Yeah.
Okay. That's what you get.
Let's go.
Oh man. All right. Class. I don't have any money, so I can't get smart. I kind of need. Do I need creativity, maybe? Probably couldn't hurt. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. The Thunderfuck 6000. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. What would the actual name be then? I dare you to call me the Unibrow.
Okay.
Because I have a unicorn hat on my head.
Until the name of this run, or the...
The end of this run.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you do not have
So,
to
like,
for the rest.
The full
no.
game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, Unibrow.
Nice.
Unibrow.
Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Oh, probably none.
Exactly, none.
Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot. Vague blog for life! Vague blogging is a tricky proposition, but luckily I'm a master of the blogging arts. The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise, but make it absolutely clear they will never even know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this, but I don't kiss and tell, or fight and tell. Smiley face emoji. I'll do something like, it's all your fault, you know who you are. And then a high-heeled shoe emoji. Hang on, I gotta go to Facebook real quick. I'll be back. Blogging for a friend. No one can possibly misinterpret that because there's nothing to misinterpret. Boom. Vague blogging is always the simplest and most direct solution. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Let's do this!
Alright. Yeah, I should probably go to class and get something. See what we can get.
Show me that money.
Good old fiance. What's it gonna be today? Oh, not a tampon.
Hell yeah.
2, can't get the cocaine.
What the fuck? Go back to the wait. Go back to the description. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot. You're into that kinky shit. What the fuck?
I have the money for that now.
That is such a bummer.
I think I'm gonna probably get. No, this isn't gonna. How would that help me though? Wouldn't help me.
I mean, how wouldn't it help you?
All right, we're buying the poster. There we go.
See you later.
I have no idea how it's gonna help me.
No, we know what the go sheet does.
Yeah, we know what the
Go
go
sheet's
does.
terrible.
Sure.
I mean, it got me a date, so I can't be that upset about it.
Yeah.
For the record, Dueno is totally not trying to sabotage you. I did not realize that. Jesus, you're smart,
Word.
bro.
You should
Oh,
know this.
Lord.
Come on now. Come on.
I should know better. All right, let's see. What am I?
I'm smarter than the average
see.
bear.
Either fun or creative. Oh, boldness.
I like how we're actually trying to
Who are
be
you
Win.
smarter about things this
dating?
time around.
Oh, you're
Well, I
dating the
guess I'm
princess.
dating I think I'm dating the princess.
Hang on,
Alright,
show the
so-
book. Can you show the book? Wait. No. Damn it, I want to see what the subtitle of the book was.
No, I can't. do
I
anything
think
with
it's
it.
One Night, No Limits. It's just cracking me up.
Let's see.
Maybe Charm? Oh, you can't get Charm.
We're going to go to the gym.
Word.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading it to a spectacular comeback.
Hell yeah.
You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as quickly as you can. Which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately. Ugh, are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yes!
Because we love Dragonheart. I'm all about the 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right?
It's Dragon Heat. Thank you very much.
Dragon Heat, you're correct. Dragon Heat.
Because that's better than Dragon Heart.
There's no woad involved.
Oh my god.
I've literally been working on my Morgana von Breastrick?
Breaststrike.
Breastrick? I don't even know.
Breaststrike. It's so good.
Breastrick cosplay all week. Don't worry about why.
I'm interested.
Face. Speak for yourself, Polly. I don't. I've never. Okay, fine. I may read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people. I think this is the first time we've seen her blush.
Yeah.
Shh. We're clearly safe with him. A fellow dragophile can always be trusted. Ew. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters.
Fave chaps.
Mine is the one where
Fucking come on!
Harold McDonghard, Horus the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at the inn after the Choking Bay adventure.
Wow.
Harold
What?
McDonghard.
Time out. What do we think the Choking Bay adventure was?
I don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Only to discover that they have just one available bed.
Oh no.
There's only one bed. The classic fanfic trick that never fails. Huh. Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Venesaria
Wow.
unmasked her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself. And then they totally bang.
Word.
I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good
Self-cessed. Which is new and amazing.
Wow.
wow.
I don't know what game we played last week, but this game is amazing.
Yeah, it's somehow gotten better.
This game is on a whole new level.
Oh my lord.
50 Shades of Dragon.
What about you, John Cena? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
Oh no.
Excalibur dildo, nice.
I don't feel like there are any winners in this.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
roll the
all
dice.
winners.
Just roll the dice. Pick one.
I really, I'm gonna, yeah, we'll just go with group orgy.
No.
All right, cool.
Oh.
Whoa, right? How could we forget about the Excalibur arc? With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some arcs. Yeah, but that one was epic. The tension and thrill of wondering who would be the chosen one each time someone used the magical dildo. I must admit, it was very lubricating.
Oh no! Who says that? Whoa.
Also, I should praise the fact that it was entirely written from the viewpoint of the dildo.
Oh, jeez.
Never mind, I'm back in.
Who would have thought John Cena here is such a kinky deviant?
I'd have
Maybe
thought
we
that.
should maybe we should do our own Excalibur trial one day.
Go on.
Oh dear.
Maybe you can date them both.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here yet. But I might or might not have an official Excalibur dildo myself. It's hard to say with no dragon. It's hard to say no to dragon dildos.
Well,
So my grandma used to always tell me.
Fuck yeah. All those years of insecurity, it turns out that erotic fanfics were the ultimate icebreaker. Here, have 2 smarts and 1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
garbage man. Or garbage taker.
Dragon
Garbage.
dildo model.
Oh, jeez.
Model?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Right? You have to start with a vaguely peen-shaped object, and then you, like, mold it into a dragon.
Bad dragon dildo model.
You know what? I'm gonna go with dishwasher.
I mean, it's either dragon dildo sculptor or model, and I went with model.
Yeah, model was fun.
Okay. Decided based on how weird it would be to see the slutty costume based on the selected occupation. Start debating now. It would not be weird to see my costume is slutty.
I think they're in third. It's either the garbage man or garbage man slutty costume.
Hold on. Okay, Dwayne, do me a favor. Google your slutty garbage man costume. I will
Okay.
Google slutty dishwasher. We'll see which one is actually a thing.
I love
I'm
it.
gonna,
I
get
love it.
put on the list. Garbage.
Oh, I love
garbage-
this so much.
Garbage man, slutty outfit. I can't believe I'm typing this in.
Hang on, Urban Dictionary, garbage man is a thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, I got. Oh jeez.
I mean,
So, I found an image that says sexy Halloween costumes for moms, dirty dishwashing damsel.
hell yeah. Oh no! I should not have turned safe search off. What did I do to
my search-
myself?
My save sync is off and it's bad.
Oh no.
This is actually
Oh,
very...
that is disgusting. Blah. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh god.
Hold on.
I don't feel like Slutty Garbage Man is actually returning a lot of Slutty Garbage
Well, yeah,
Man
because
costumes.
I'm getting
though.
like firefighter stuff, but
This
eh,
this Slutty Miss Potato Head is pretty amazing.
garbage.
There's a sexy Oscar the Grouch costume. Kids, follow along at home.
I found a t-shirt on Amazon saying, "This is my slutty dishwasher costume." And it's just a t-shirt that says that.
There's a slutty sexy. I'm sorry. There's a slutty Bert and Ernie costumes.
Oh no. No. That's not okay.
It kind of is okay.
The best I've found is like a garbage bag
Yeah.
outfit. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say actually, if you had a garbage bag with very strategically placed holes, I feel like that would win for weird.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, here, wait. Oh,
Oh, this fireman costume is inappropriate.
here we go. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a garbage bag dress. Hold on.
I can see it. Pinterest. Sexy,
yeah,
sexy
Pinterest.
trash bag with the belt. Yeah.
Yes.
I can totally see it. I
Yeah,
wonder if I can
that-
find the link. Hang on.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
please send the link.
Yeah. Here we go. It's gonna go in the chat. Wait. Where's the chat?
Oh yeah.
I
got it.
I'm gonna. I put it in general.
Okay.
I don't know where you put.
I put it in the chat so that people following along can see it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
and then
good.
if you
It
put
was
it
in
in,
Pinterest?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was on Pinterest.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, that wins.
oh, this Twister costume is amazing. Hang on. I'm falling down a Pinterest hole. I gotta stop. All right.
Yeah, there is a lot of creative dresses made out
Okay.
of garbage bags.
All right. So garbage man, dishwasher. Wait, I didn't Google sexy dishwasher.
Yeah, I
Slutty
mean, I'll
dishwasher.
The best I was able to find was a t-shirt.
It's probably not as slutty dishwasher on Spotify. What?
wow, it's an album.
Slut shaming, know your meme. All right, this went bad. All right, so we're gonna go Beyonce, John Cena, and me.
Okay.
Sorry for the diversion, everyone. We had to look up
Let's do
very important business.
All right. Okay, I get first
Slutty
pick.
dishwasher. This is my slutty
I-
dishwasher costume T-shirt. It's pretty good looking.
should probably, where should I go? I should probably go sit with Jamie. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to mess up my chances. So you know what? I'm gonna go.
Don't you want to don't you grow your chances though?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna
Oh,
mess
now
something
you're
up.
playing it. Now you're playing it cool. I got you.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum! I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me.
What?
Yes, this is the cafeteria. Sloppy Joe's. Oh wait, yes, this cafeteria, Sloppy Joe, truly has a subile flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. That man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obligated, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which could be the wiser choice on my part. Gorgon, obviously, look how many mouths she's got on her head. It goes for sure. I've never seen someone equal so convincing. Go with goes, I guess. Businessman nods thoughtfully. You know you're right. Never have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food. Yep, that's me eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me because I'm eating, because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. Okay.
Whoa. Sure.
That was weird. All right.
That went to a weird place.
Yeah, that got pretty weird.
Well, because it certainly didn't start out at a weird place.
I'm happy it ended there.
Alright. Who is this lady again? Why can't I remember who she is?
That
Oh,
lady
she's like in a group?
are those the goth, the
Yeah,
non-goth
the-
girls or whatever?
The witches, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna avoid the witches. I'm gonna keep on going after my mermaid princess lady.
Right. Hey, girl. Hey.
You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table.
Perfect.
Ciao.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using it for silverware. Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands as befit the lower classes. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. I don't feel like that's the answer. Lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of... Whoa. Okay, I'm just curious about that one.
Yeah.
That's different. Those corpses are useful. What? See, now I feel like there's a whole thing with the corpse and Damien. Useful
Yeah.
for what? For holding down important documents.
That shit about the corpse. Oh. Next time.
Mm-hmm.
What important documents? Documents about very important... Ugh, fine. I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stack them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly costumes. Oh, this is not...
Yeah.
That's like serial killer behavior.
Yeah, he definitely.
I mean, or puppeteer behavior, though. That's normal.
There, are you happy? Extremely.
Whoa, what happened to her face?
Yeah, eyeballs like stars.
Whatever, I'm gonna go play with my corpses. You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. Smooth.
What?
Let's go.
Go. We're gonna fork. Where's my boo? I ain't laying off. You take your seat. I'm going. I'm gonna do me. You take your
pursue
seat.
your dreams.
Thank you. That's how I wound up in this unicorn costume, pursuing my dreams. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Ooh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese. Do you have any Scott snacks? What? Scott snack? You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Ooh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Sex Ferguson! Any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks, or obviously the lychee.
Lychee.
You would know that.
Shut up.
You fell for it, sucker! Obviously, this bullshit. Oh, I always knew you were a monster of impeccable taste. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible taste and a useless aesthetic. But in this case, it's pretty clear that this assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. That's right. Did I say beautiful? I meant your aesthetic is beautiful. Because we have the same aesthetic. This bullshit picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. And it's absolutely delicious. How could the way it tastes possibly have any relevance to a conversation about food? Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how that makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone with whom I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food pictures. It appears to be you and me against a very ignorant world. Yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. XOXO. Trade places. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the players. Oh yeah, say your choice out loud. Something bad.
Earthquake.
Poverty.
The government.
Hey, watch what you're saying.
No, I'm gonna stick with it. Player order is decided based on how badass a criminal called Mike the Selected Thing Johnson would be.
Earthquake Johnson.
Mike the Earthquake Johnson would be pretty cool. What was yours?
That's Mike the Poverty Johnson.
Mike the Poverty Johnson's not real good. Mike the Government Johnson. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm second place.
Yeah.
I think I would agree with you, actually. Yeah.
I do think Earthquake does win.
Earthquake's strong.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Too bad I can't, like, sell my painting. Because I want to get the corpse now. It sucks. But,
If only I
Money
had.
in the library.
If only I had this corpse. I don't know if he has enough time to do anything though.
I don't think I'm going to make enough. I could try it.
How much was the corpse?
I have no idea. But, I mean, let me try to get some money. That day you spent some time on the library PCs mining some Bitcoin. Hey, this is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it works. Anyway, you gave 2 Bitcoins, which equals to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars.
Damn it.
2 money. Yeah, that's like $5.
Ah, heckin' bamboozled.
So you're minding your own business when Damien, of course, comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. Wow, okay, calm down. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. Alright. I'm so angry, I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear code to blow up the sun. Alright, he's really angry.
Okay,
And you.
no one give Trump this game ever.
Yeah. You're like, oh, that's a good idea. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember what, with the melancholy, the time when you could move without all of your bones hurting. Wow, okay. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast.
Punch him in the dick.
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmaticist. I avoid any type of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever. Start dancing for no reason.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
I don't know. I feel like the first one may not be good.
You think that's gonna work
Yeah.
on old Davey in there?
I don't think
Yeah.
he's gonna go with logic very well.
Yeah. So fuck it. Just dance.
Oh.
What's this? A fucking dance off? I'll show you a fucking dance off. Dude.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah, you
fucking
got him.
Daddy ninja on the dance floor. Yeah, Damien. Make the Oberlin house proud. Yeah. What? Unexpectedly, Damien starts voguing fiercely, and he has quite the moves. All your classmates start chanting, "Dance off! Dance off!" Damien's voguing is so intense it crushes you to the point that is even worse than
Oh, no.
beaten by him. Well, it seems that in the end you actually didn't know how to move. Paris is burning, motherfucking. Damien out.
Oh my god.
Damien leaves you. And a sad, boneless pulp on the floor. You lose 2 boneless and 1 fun.
Let's go.
No.
On the plus side, you had a lot of boldness.
Yeah. So it's not
Beyonce, I'm
bad.
so sorry that this happened to
I know. How does Beyonce lose a dance off?
You.
I
Oh
want a
True.
refund. I want a refund. Well, I didn't even buy this game.
no. I'm gonna get even smarter. What are we? We're about halfway through. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned more spells. A spell to reduce sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually used that last spell. You need to gain +2 smarts. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one else seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's true. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all of my photos. Infinite Taupe! It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness! The situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. Hang on, I have a new lady voice for all the ladies. I'm just going to use it. Ham! Ha-ham! What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Oh, use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. Oh yes, solving problems with money is one of my family's specialty. Unfortunately, Father canceled my royal credit cards after I had all those land ponies shipped to our underwater castle and they drowned. But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat. I do not.
No.
You totally don't. You decide to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. I'm down. But goats don't have thumbs or smartphones. So instead of having them follow him on Instagram, you just have them follow him in real life. Ah! Where did all these goats come from? Get them away from me. They ate my cashmere phone cozy. This is madness. Exit Liam, pursued by goats. This was a terrible idea. And also goats are still pretty expensive. You lose 2 creativity and 1 money.
Sure.
This is a bad week.
Yeah.
Turn it around, Teresa.
Okay. I'm gonna go with auditorium because I really love this dragon costume. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in in unexpected ways. That's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears.
Oh, yeah.
That would be super cool. You gain 2 creativity.
I don't know what you heard about me. Because I'm a mother effing PIMP. I'm wearing a dragon suit at school.
Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow, dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien to look at him, but it turns out that he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for the dragon... Oh my god.
Go on.
I'm in it for the dragon.
Go on.
Not so bad, yet so good as...
No, what's he in it for? I missed that part.
Jason.
Yes, ma'am.
It's for the DONG.
Oh, word.
That's what he's in there for.
I get you. We all are.
Nothing so bad, yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McTard and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the later chapters end with the Harold family boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that one. I worry about you, Marie. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's Tinder messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? No!
No way.
What was Harold's last name again?
Stop it.
I don't think it was Stop It.
Uh-huh. Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it.
What?
That anything is better than Damien's Tinder messages.
I bet it's not. Oh no.
Hey! A date in the midst of a school day? Why? My duty, my responsibility, and breeding say no. My heart says yes.
God damn it.
I have a midterm in interdimensional peace 305, so anything's better than that. Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me, ever. Yay! That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all of your school days planning for prom, which is a single night of the year, instead of paying attention to the study that might benefit you later on in life. You show up with chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of mare slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. I am an expert at this. The 3 of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damien only commits a few murders. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Word.
Not me. Hey.
Yay! Unibrow.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat. Yo, fuck Hammer. I need your advice about something. Hang on, guys. New nickname.
Yep.
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? Oh, shit. It's love, and I think I just might be in it.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Not again.
I am so sorry, Dwayne. I'm sure love is already hardcore, just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Fiancé is as hardcore as I think she is. And of course, there's only one way to judge a person's true soul. It's whether or not they love Dragon Dawn. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be? Duh, of course I would. What you mean, you're happy to totally make it up on the spot? Yes. So now's the time to decide. Fiancé's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick. Unless you want to, in which case totally go for it. Major cardiovascular diseases. Fiancé is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who've survived everything else. An electric chair! That's how boring Fiancé is. She would just be standard government regulated, Dad. Damn!
Hey.
I wouldn't even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, this motherfucker's dumb as shit. That would be an atomic bomb. God damn, I hate Damien. Wow. A cardiovascular disease was raging in Fiancé this entire time, and I never even knew it. Well, that's confusingly worded to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Fiancé isn't likely to die. Unless they're dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, BAM! You're welcome, Fiancé. And you gain 3 boldness yourself.
Yeah.
I had you back that time.
Hopefully that works out.
No Charlie Bravo. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I'm gonna go with Polar.
Okay.
Like the dirty hipster seltzer.
You
There
son
we go.
of a bitch.
Yep.
Brand.
Hang on, let me go look up vape brands real quick.
I'm trying to think of a good one. Brand.
I got mine.
Okay. Trojan.
Electronic Arts. Ooh, nice. Trojan, Polar, and Electronic Arts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
EA Sex. It's in the condom. Player orders based on how likely it is that the selected brand secretly rules the world. Start debating now.
Okay. No. I'm gonna go with this. Do you know like the false scarcity that Polar ends up creating and a freaking like manic people? Do you remember shit that happened with the corn seltzer last year? I feel like we win. I win.
If anybody in the water business owns the world, it's Nestle. Which is not Polar.
I don't know. I don't have really anything to say on this. I don't think Trojan runs the world, so I think I'm third.
Who runs the world? Not girls.
And it's certainly not EA.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? That's because you live in Maine, next. Fine.
Sure.
EA got Congress to weigh in on motherfucking loot boxes.
What? Alright. What am I gonna do? Trying to figure out what Miranda wants. What does Miranda want out of life?
The D.
Okay, well, young man.
Oh. Is that not what women want? 40 plus years of media has taught me that women want two things. Shiny jewelry and the D. I'm married, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, he is. Amazing.
To a very lovely, sweet, and patient woman.
This is
God
true.
bless her.
Patient should have been
All right.
first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy raves. Yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, just like the last one.
Yeah.
You spot Juan, the magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the magical Latino cat, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such a simplistic terms and convenient definitions.
Word.
It's just that there are 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. If that's a thing, I will be so happy. It will be very, very concerning. I think you'll like it. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. You see Miranda frantically running around and bothering people. You come to ask what's going on. John Cena! Come here! You're always trying to help us and impress us in the most absurd ways. I need your help. Have you seen my test surf? Excuse me? Not the experimental surf I've been testing lately. The one that does tests for me. You know, real smart, but no free will. Brainwashed, I think. Baba gave him to me on my 10th birthday.
Yep.
He said he would help me to be a better student. You highly doubt that, but you keep your thoughts to yourself. Now he is missing. Help me! The test is almost upon us. You run to the radio room and yell every word that you can... every word that can be a mental trigger for brainwash surf. They must have put one in his head. That is how mindfuckery works, right?
Cucumbers! Marsupial!
Convince the wolf pack to use their super heightened senses of smell to find the surf. I feel like that's probably more proactive, and they like hunting down things. Hopefully they won't tear them
What if
apart
they
in the
eat
process.
it,
Eh. Hey!
Oh, yeah.
You run into the wolf pack and use your acute persuasion skills to convince them. Do we think that the responses actually change based upon your skill set?
I do, actually.
Yeah,
I'm starting to think that, yeah.
I'm starting
I
to
think
also think that.
Yeah.
Whoa, bro, you totally convinced us with your acute persuasion skills. Now, give us something from the surf so we know which scent we have to follow. Oh shit. You have almost no time left, so you give them what you suspect has the most similar scent to that of brainwashed surf fish man. Do we want to make a guess? A tuna sandwich. It's smelling time, my bros!
It's smelling time, my bros!
The wolf pack proceeds to smell the tuna sandwich, then they smell each other's butts, then they eat the tuna sandwich, then they finally leave.
Nice.
In a matter of minutes, they're back. We found it! The exact same scent! You're welcome, dude! Is just another tuna sandwich.
Nailing it.
You guess this is what you get for being an idiot. Hey, John Cena, the test is starting. Have you found my surf?
Oh, no.
You show Miranda the tuna sandwich. What's this? It looks like some sort of sandwich, but I rarely remember the faces of lesser beings, so I should trust you on this one.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Wish us luck! Later, you run into Miranda again. She still hasn't realized you gave her a tuna sandwich. But it turned out that the tuna sandwich is proficient at math and an ace test.
Oh, thank God.
Miranda's super grateful. Long live the world's utter nonsense. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need?
Money.
I can't get money, though. Because the chick's in the library, so I can't go for money. If I ain't smart enough for that dude by now,
Yeah.
fuck
I feel
him.
like-
That's what I'm saying.
What about charm?
Yeah, maybe. Why is the gym charm? Is that what the gym
No.
is?
I believe the gym is charm, yes.
Weird.
Wait, go back onto your stats, because it tells you when you hover over your stats.
Yeah, the gym is like the little kissy face heart thing,
Okay, yeah.
which I have to assume is charm. Alright, fuck it. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off screen. And +2 charm. Of course, Liam got eliminated way early and has been sitting on the bleachers ever since. When you go over and ask him if he's okay, he snorts. Of course I'm okay. This is the best gym class I've had this year because I didn't actually have to do gym. That's the problem with this class. They make you do exercise. I'm a mental athlete. My gymnasium is the mind. Oh my god, he's a douche. It smells better and no one tries to pat your butt for giving 110%. I tried telling that to Coach, but he just says, well, you know, the body is like the mind of the body.
Wow.
I just need some kind of bulletproof excuse. Anything to get me out of this class. Turn into a cloud of translucent mist. Translucent mist can't exercise or tell him you're dead.
Technically, you are dead.
He is dead.
Everyone here is dead.
Yeah, we're all monsters. We're all like dead or demons.
That is true, technically. Just then, Coach comes over ready to make you guys exercise. All right, kids. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Tony the Tiger.
It's Tony Tiger, yep.
All right, kids, you know what I always say. You either pump the iron or the iron pumps you. And getting pumped by iron sounds like it's probably bad, so let's do the other one. Kind of with him on that. Oh, wow, sorry, Coach. I'd love to, but I seem to be dead. Feel my pulse. By Jove, you're right. You really are dead. A dead man can't build tight biceps. A dead man can't gain muscle mass at all. Mr. DeLioncourt, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to insist you go to the nurse's office until this unfortunate condition passes. Well, if you think it's best, Coach, you know how much I love exercise and I hate to miss class, but you're the boss. And Liam's already out the door. You always knew being dead has advantages. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Let's do this.
All right. Let's see. I kind of need. Wait, what the hell is the mouse? Okay, mouse wasn't moving. No. No, not creativity.
Jay, out of curiosity,
Yeah, I
how
mean-
much are you overheating right now?
Kind of a lot. I'm not thinking about my downtown Lester Brown area because
Nice.
pretty
Alright.
smoky down there.
I'm gonna go to class, I guess.
Hashtag for the kids.
All
The
right.
outfit, not my downtown Lester Brown area. That's not for the kids.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! You're doing your thing when a wild Damien, Jesus, appears. Hey, you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom, because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove in my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. Wow. But I won't take any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth And what? Right.
Wow.
See, and that's where I thought this was going. Didn't think it was like a motorcycle, but okay. Jay, you want to weigh in here? I mean,
Fucking hell,
I mean, we're talking out here, so a goat, but not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole.
I think in the goat. Oh, eat corpses. Well, no, because he likes corpses. I feel like that might not be the.
I think any goat that's a real asshole is funny. So that's maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he actually appreciates the creativity.
Spits bile and eats corpses. I'm feeling like.
Like, is
Man,
that
I
too
like-
obvious? Like, is it just like, oh,
Yeah. I feel
would
like
he
he may.
sink into the giant gelatinous monster?
Yeah, I
Also,
feel like he may not.
I guess I
like
see a
that.
lot of traps in the whole jelly monster thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking the goat is probably the way to go. Alright, we're going goat. Ah, you. Oh, because I'm a demon, I live in hell with my two dads. Who also do you think I'm into
Yes,
goats?
yes, I did.
That's fucking offensive. One guy impregnates a goat with a hellspawn once, and now everybody thinks we're all about goats down there. Dude, what's wrong with you? You know goats are sensitive top for demons. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
I did not know
Womp
that.
womp. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought
I
they
was
liked
unaware.
goats.
I'm sorry that I was racially insensitive toward demons. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Mallow Mars.
Nice. I'm gonna pizza.
We'll go with spaghetti. Whatever.
Justice. Spaghetti, Malamars, and pizza. Player orders decided on how unappealing a pizza would be, with the chosen food as a salad. Huh.
Pizza.
All right.
So I guess you're last.
I guess I'm last.
And I actually think they have the pizza spaghetti thing. That is already a combo, and also
Wow.
putting pasta.
I would
on
totally eat spaghetti on pizza before I would eat fucking Malamars on a goddamn pizza.
Yeah, so now I think Malamars win.
Yeah, you disgusting son of a bitch. Congrats.
I mean, Malamars aren't really that great in and of themselves, so.
Ugh.
Sure.
All right. What? For whatever reason, my game screen isn't loading, like, who's sitting at what table. I have to look at the stream to figure out who's where.
Oh, really? Wow,
That's super bizarre.
That is very weird.
Alright. Let's... Veer's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently, when Miranda screams. Stop! Don't drink that!
Why not? The scotch costs more than most scotch.
Why are you making all of them sound like they smoke 3 packs a day?
Because it's more fun that way. That was originally just going to be my Vera voice, but I didn't have Vera in my story, so I didn't get to use it. So bummed.
Okay, well, then, why not? This
Perfect.
scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster?
You're telling me she shouldn't sound like Dr. Mrs. Girlfriend?
Oh,
Dr.
actually,
Mrs. the
very
Monarch?
Good point. Good point. You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, straight up poison.
Shit.
You
Alright.
drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is of venomous snakes.
Right.
You think poison actually harms me?
Word.
Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison?
Ugh. What do I have to do to get you to drop this?
Simple. Taster.
Fine. Any volunteers?
This might be the big break you've been looking for.
You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. Well, we know exactly what I'm gonna do. It's all for
Yeah.
Miranda.
Yeah.
What are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first Apollo mission.
Nice.
How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned?
Well, you're not poisoned, but you're pretty fucking wasted. You give all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs up.
A job well done. Now Vera is sure not to be poisoned.
Yeah, well, because there's no scotch left for me to be poisoned by.
Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me and I have some other beverages. Simply must verify for safety.
You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Courtship never tasted so good.
Let's do this.
Nice.
Alright. I guess I should try to make up. I guess I should.
Yo, bro, I hear you like to bang goats. Oh, no.
What are you doing? Guess he's still pissed. Wait, where's my mouse?
Maybe he's not yelling at you.
What the hell's going on? Hold on. Okay, there it is. You mess with me when I try to sit at my table? Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat the corn in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table with a person who expresses a desire to murder you.
Oh my
Holy
god.
God.
The
Wow.
continued adventures of Beyonce. And we're going to do this again because we need to get Beyonce a motherfucking date, kids.
Wow. I started out good and now I'm just like
Oh
collapsing.
no, it's like real high school. I was doing so good and then it went bad.
Yeah. I told you sitting at the table was like a kind of not a good move.
You were right. I was wrong.
Ugh.
You're smart. I'm dumb. You're good looking. I'm not very attractive. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards. They're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food. Which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like, in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. With all the artistic subtlety of performance artist Marina Abramovich, you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and through her lap. No! This is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. Good lord, what a tableau. A ghost, bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet. You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died. You don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Luckily for you and Liam, the hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory in mind. They instantly believe in Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club, where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes. Gonna get laid. Gonna get laid. I'm winning this State and Monsters game. Playing order is decided.
I don't know what sound did they make. Big sound.
Guys, I'm a giraffe.
I don't know if they even make
I'm gonna say that was Dwayne and then John Cena and then me. Because I don't know what John Cena was doing, but I don't think.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Get it, Beyonce.
Get it.
Boy, I don't know what to do anymore.
Hang out in the bathroom all day.
I could go get more money, but I mean, we're pretty much out of time.
Maybe you
here.
can buy his love.
Go to class, I guess. Yeah, whatever. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, selling cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts plus 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Partway Damien again. Partway through your class, you break the group. You notice Damien by himself at the desk thinking hard. Damien thinking hard in class? You ask him what's up. It's just a stupid writing assignment. I'm supposed to write 2 pages on a destructive tool that's better than fire.
He's a destructive tool that's better than fire.
Yeah, pretty much. Better than fire? What's better than fire? Fire's my thing, my whole brand. I swear, Miss Demon Slayer's got it in for me. What am I supposed to write about? You never thought you'd see the day when Damien would ask your advice about destructive tools, but you've been pairing nonetheless. You tell him. I want to say more fire, but I mean, that's gotta be the answer. But I have a feeling it's like some weird trick.
Okay, so wait. Alright, so wait. Okay. Yeah.
I think
mean,
it's more.
of course it's gonna be more fire.
It's gotta be more fire. If it's not more fire, then I'm done.
It's sarcasm.
Oh my god! It was a test.
Oh
and
no.
You failed.
Oh
Nice.
no.
There was no assignment, and there isn't even a Miss Demon Slayer at this school. I mean, there was, and she is. I just don't give a shit about this assignment. The correct answer is nothing better than fire. But that's what you were trying to imply. You protest. The only thing better than fire is more fire. I'm not sure what imply means, but that sounds like a thing losers do. Kind of like not setting things on fire. Speaking of which, you know what happens next. In this resulting inferno, you lose 2 charm, 1 fun, and your pants.
Oh no.
Nice.
Sure.
If you lose your pants, why is that not fun?
Maybe you like those pants?
Yeah, maybe those pants were like cool.
Mm.
They fit you good.
All right, let's see. What do I want? What do I need? F it. I'm gonna go for money. 'Cause that's the only thing that I'm like, money and boldness. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. Excuse me. You receive lots of people with sensationalist videos and impossible promises. Nice! You gain lots of money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you only keep 2 money.
Oh nice. Oh no.
You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat when you're approached by Scott and Leah.
Whoa, get off my boob.
Ha! A fellow connoisseur of the Dragonphilic.
Lay off my Kool-Aid, bitch.
Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo.
Hooray!
Yeah, Ian and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. I'd ship it.
Word.
We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. Like with the Starco and Markapoo thing.
Mark.
Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl.
Yep.
These details matter, Scott.
Word, by the way. Okay, I nailed this. I nailed this 2 weeks ago.
Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki. Yes to that. Liam here is, like, super smart, and I'm on a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. but people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right, and we need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can always be expected from good old John Cena. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead just start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. Neither of these seem like good options.
Yeah, they both seem kind of bad.
I mean, the first one's never going to work.
Right. I mean, in a million years it won't work. So, powerful fanfic set. Got it.
I'll go with two. Yeah.
What?
Ah, yes. Let's fight wielding arts as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. Come on, John Cena. Amaze us with your fanfic magic. Oh, dang. Never thought you were going to be the one doing the writing. You weren't prepared for this. Let's see what happens. Liam and Scott read as you write. Liam and Scott and John Cena were very cool and very nice, and they lived in the Dragon Heat Wiki Community Kingdom.
Oh no. What did you do?
And they were so very cool and so very nice that everyone said, hey, Liam and Scott and John Cena are very cool and very nice, and Liam and Scott and John Cena are kings. And so Liam and Scott and John Cena were the kings of the Dragon Heat Community Kingdom because they were the most very cool and most very nice in the kingdom. Then everyone became centaurs and they had centaur sex.
No.
Now you're just writing pages of centaur sex.
No.
It's perfect, right, Liam?
No.
I like the part where he said the three of us were very cool, very nice. It's not perfect, Scott. Also, you can't use centaurification just cuz. Centaurification is a very delicate fanfic tool that needs to be used under the right circumstances.
Word.
I think John Cena was just trying to fool us into reading his extremely dirty centaurification fic. So not cool. Ooh, he almost fooled me by saying that we were very cool and very nice. That was very not cool and not nice. Very not cool and very not nice indeed, my dear Scott. Why do you always have to turn to centaurification when anxiety writing? Ooh. So, just in case I drop out, we just had a power surge and there may have been some sparking on my CPU. So,
Oh no.
Oh no.
FYI if I drop out suddenly.
Is that your excuse for why you were writing about centaurification?
No, that is not my excuse. I own my centaurification.
Oh, I see.
Why do you, well, at least you got them to read your extremely dirty centaurification fic. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Damn!
Okay. Okay, Liam's not fun, that's for sure. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn. Roses aren't valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this can translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Great writing, shitty writers. You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent. Hey, I was just wondering if you'd like to perhaps sit next to me in a large, darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. Fuck yes, I would, Liam. And afterwards, we could adjourn possibly to an eating establishment where we're not gonna eat. Perfect. Where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories. Well, of course you would. You'd absolutely love to. Oh boy. Are you two going on a date? Oh, I don't have any money. Fuck. I hope I don't need money. What? No. What are you even doing here? Eavesdropping? What do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking Sex Ferguson out to dinner and a movie? I'm not asking out anyone, and it is not a date. Dating is a cheesy cliche artifact of heteronormative monoculture. Son of a bitch.
Okay, maybe I am him.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
I've been saying this for hours. Well, this is not a date. What is it? Damn, coach. If you can't convince Liam this isn't a date, he may not go out with you at all. You think fast and tell them. It's not a date. It's a date. Wink. So, in my mind, because the only part in quotes is date, that you're saying wink out loud. If you say this, you're like, wink? It's performance art. Liam forgot to tell you that we were wearing duck costumes the whole time. I don't think so, dude. Duck costumes are dumb.
Oh, do the duck costumes.
Nope. Fuck.
Oh, it was a duck costume.
Hold it right there. Are you being ironic with Coach? No wink. I thought being ironic was our thing. You shameless inconstant. You son of a bitch. No, seriously. I'm just having a great time talking like this. Wink. God, I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Are you being serious? Yes? Oh, God. Don't say it. Wink. Excellent. I can't take any more of this. I didn't really want to go on a date anyway. Coach keeps talking funny even after Liam storms off. He's having a great time, but even his childlike joy can't soothe your troubled heart. It was too fun and one charm.
I was right.
Fuck, there's no way fucking duck costumes are performance art, though.
Oh, I can take my... Oh, you know what?
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like
You
I
go,
should
girl.
do none
All
of
the single ladies. All the single ladies. All
yeah,
the single
because
ladies.
I'm not gonna...
He's not going to say yes. I can't watch him crush your heart 2 days in a row, but I kind of do want to watch him crush your... No,
I'm taking myself to the prom. I'm not going to get turned down again.
Boo.
I'm gonna cry. It's fine. I'm prepared.
Oh, it's
I'll
gonna be
just land
so
myself
hot.
at her feet like the rest of her serfs.
So hot. Oh, she sings. Come on, you bad boy of hipster nation.
Yeah, you didn't do too bad. You should probably get him. I did pretty bad at the end, so I'm going with myself. I'm good. You asked no one to the prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know what? On a theoretical level, that's completely true. Because this seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection, yeah?
Come on, video game.
We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you have it. Hey, it's okay.
Wow.
Hey, I got an achievement. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates.
I'm going to need you to read the name of that achievement.
Those who fail have at least tried. And tonight, you failed in your own way, not even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit on its own, right? Doubts will haunt you for this day. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. This is a video game. You could try and play again. ... Lucky bastard.
I need you to go read the name of that achievement, because I saw what it was, and it's amazing.
I will read it now. When I get to it, my mouse comes back. Okay, here we go. Alright, that achievement was... Now... Forever Alone! Hey, you're playing a dating sim. Yet, you didn't ask someone to prom. Genius.
Forever Alone!
When they do updates on this, I'm sure there'll be an insult joke at some point.
Yeah.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Eek! My sister told me that I could get diseases if I date poppers. Stuff like crabs or poverty. I must decline. Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell.
Shame.
Classic.
Let's go.
Ow.
If you win again,
You better. I'm gonna need to know what you're gonna do, because you're about to have to bow down to my fucking greatness, because I am winning again.
Calling the police.
You finally pluck up to the prom police. You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it.
Oh,
let's go to prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all this full of phonies. Even if we're doing literally the same thing they're doing. Genius. Hang on, I'm just gonna screenshot this real quick.
I hate you.
Prom night was dreamy. Look at that shit. Oh, wow. The streak continues. You and Liam criticized the vulgar musical choices of the band the entire night. And at one point, you crashed the gig by joining them with a xylophone and a theremin. Holy shit. A renowned music blogger happened to be there because for some reason she thinks the next big thing will be found at a high school prom or whatever. She said, I understood virtually nothing, which probably means it was of avant-garde and too much of an intellectual delicacy even for me. I give it 0 thumbs up, but only because ranking art numerically is a travesty. Keep an eye on Liam de Lioncourt and Sex Ferguson crashing future prom nights. They will wow you. You both kept a copy of the review as a memory of such a wonderful night together.
Okay.
Fiancé, best at being alone. Miranda, most kingdoms invaded. No secret endings. 25 events, 25 outcomes. Wow.
All right.
I'm trying to think of how many times would we have to play this game to get everything?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Quite.
More times than I intend to play it, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, is this the thing where it loads forever then it doesn't actually load? Did this happen last time?
Yeah, like got stuck here or something. I don't know. Eventually it loads.
Damien Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tournament. The crowd was amazed. The Pokemon team did taxes as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Liam started an iconoclastic band and that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it.
Okay. Those
Miranda
3
got
weeks...
a job at being the
Okay,
princess
wait. Am I
of her
catching
kingdom.
up? How come
Which
there's
it was
still this dude in the hat that's like the jelly man? And there's this weird lady with the tentacles.
Oh yeah, I don't know who she is.
And there's this like sunglasses chick. We have to keep playing this game. I gotta know. Oh my god, I gotta know. What happened? Oh, look at all these pictures on the wall. Oh, this song, I forgot how good it was.
Yeah, the end credit.
Oh, that's a Mumra looking dude. What the?
Well, I don't know if those are playable characters. Those are probably the...
I love this game. I'm starting to unironically love this game.
Oh, look at the silverware!
Is that like a giant like dragon dong on the side of that? Like what else is that? I don't know how many people go to this school, but like there's only the 4 of them in all these pictures. Like it's like the same 7 people. Look, there's the jelly hat guy. Orgy planner. What? I don't know. Oh, I love that the Yogg was their what do you call it?
The Yogg?
Yeah, the Yogg was their shoot, what's the word? Inspiration.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what the Yogg was.
I think we talked about the Yogg before. The Yogg is like a fantasy game similar to this where you choose what you do. Like it's 4 different people and you choose what you do every week. And it's similar to this.
I've seen you guys play before.
And there's like a disaster coming, and then at the end of the disaster comes, you got to decide what to do.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. So he didn't unlock anything. He's so disappointed in us. Huh. Well.
Oh.
Huh. Well, thank you guys for playing.
Yes, and if we do it again, now the entire setup is fixed, so there will be literally
Yes,
no delay.
we have to do this again. We might go to short game and see how much of a difference it makes.
And we should, well, yeah, we should probably try to get one more person too. Just
Yeah, so I guess I have a couple people that are possible. One of them, Dan had somebody that he's trying to get to join the team that just wasn't available at the time today that we were playing. But I imagine we could find another person somewhere. But I thank you guys for playing very much. I'm gonna get ready to stop the stream. Obviously, this is maybe not obviously, but as always, this is for Extra Life. Look for the Extra Life links down below. Look for the Land Bros to start changing over all of their branding. The best brand is the Land Bros, aka Limited Bandwidth, aka the Not So Much the Land Bros, I think is what we're going with. Anyway, we're moving everything over to Limited Bandwidth, the Twitter, the Instagram, apparently, which we have that none of us remembered. Which I thought was my favorite part of that conversation was like, we have an Instagram? We're not using those filters enough. So thanks everybody for watching. This is week 1. We've already raised, you guys have already helped me raise $300, which means I got to wear this unicorn suit at least twice more on streams this year. But if we keep that number moving, it's really hot in this unicorn onesie, and it's going to happen a lot more. So thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Dwayne. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a fantastic weekend, a fantastic Saturday night or Friday night, whatever night it is. I don't care. Have one.
If you guys want to tune in tomorrow before EG stops the stream, I'm probably gonna do the VR boxing. Hopefully, I won't destroy anything.
That's right. I think he boxes like an octopus.
And like a pirate.
Yeah, like we're not making that up.
Fun.
Go watch the trailer for that game. It's fantastic. So follow the channel. Come back tomorrow night. Usually Dwayne's playing around, like 8 o'clock?
Yeah, like 8-ish.
Yeah, 8 Eastern ish. I always tune in and give him a hard time. So come on by. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.